Welcome to the 34th video of Bangkok Unmasked, the YouTube channel that helps you get the most out of your visit to Bangkok City. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to go through 10 travel tips regarding Bangkok for female tourists. This advice is especially applicable for solo female travellers to Bangkok. Note, it's better safe than sorry. Whatever you do, don't forget to buy travel insurance before you leave home. Let's get started. Over the years, I've spoken with a good number of female friends from back home who didn't think that Bangkok is a suitable place to visit. The reasons were varied. The two primary reasons, though, were safety and the fact the city seemed far more geared to men than women. For what it's worth, Bangkok is a great place to visit for women. All of the women that I know who have made the trip love the city. Some of them love the city even more than my male friends. Popular activities include spas, retail therapy, ladyboy shows. Frankly, I don't get this, but I've been dragged to more ladyboy shows than I care to remember. An amazing selection of street food, learning the basics of Muay Thai, Thai cooking classes, ladies' nights at all the top clubs in the city, the temples, Chao Phraya River cruises, and so much more. With the above said, I do have 10 tips for female travellers to Bangkok, and especially solo female travellers to Bangkok. Tip number 1, hide your cash. There are a lot of pickpockets in Bangkok, and female tourists are easy prey. Make sure that you hide your wallet and cash somewhere which makes it very difficult for someone to grab it. Outside zipper or button pockets are easily accessible for a good pickpocket. Hide your cash in a mini pocket or zipper inside your clothing. I've heard of bras with a mini pocket inside them, which are available at stores like H&M. You can also easily sew an inside mini pocket to your shorts or jeans. If you have a bag, place your wallet or cash inside one of the mini pockets within the bag. Also, be sure to properly zip or buckle up the bag. I would strongly advise against carrying expensive bags because of bag snatchers. You'll become a target if you're carrying something that stands out, like LV or Prada, for example. It's very common for thieves on motorbikes to grab a bag and ride off at speed. This is often done by two-man teams. If you can, try to carry as few items as possible. Tip number 2, cover yourself up. I know that Bangkok is hot, and less clothes is more comfortable, and of course stylish. Here's the thing. You don't want to attract unwanted attention or be disrespectful. Bangkok may seem like an open-minded paradise, but in actuality, Thai people are extremely conservative. If you go to a temple, or even certain government buildings and royal palaces, there are pretty strict dress codes in place. Females must cover their shoulders and legs below the knees. Absolutely no spaghetti straps or shorts. Wearing a sarong or long skirt wrapped around your shorts, though, is acceptable. Sarongs can be rented at popular tourist temples, but it's best to come dressed appropriately. An important note, if you're not dressed appropriately, you will not be allowed inside most of the popular and famous temples in Bangkok. Do not forget to take off your shoes before entering the temple, as a side note. Tip number 3. Don't walk next to, sit next to, or God forbid, touch monks. Monks are strictly forbidden from being close to or touching a female. They're also not allowed to walk closely next to or sit next to females. This means that if there's an empty seat next to them on buses, boats, the MRT, or BTS, you can't sit there. Also, monks are not allowed to receive offerings or gifts directly from females. If you're going to make a food or gift offering to a monk, place it on the ground or tray in front of them and have a male hand the gift to the monk. Tip number 4. Don't go anywhere late at night with no people. This one is kind of obvious. While Bangkok is pretty safe after dark, I wouldn't walk down small alleys, streets or walkways with no open stores on your own. If an area is dark and deserted, I'd pick another route or hail a taxi. Note, this especially includes beaches, obviously outside of Bangkok, and parks. Tip number 5. Bring tampons. This is maybe one of the most important tips on Bangkok for female tourists. While it's obviously something that I'm not overly familiar with, According to female friends, it's extremely hard to find tampons. Most Asians apparently do not use tampons and instead use pads. Note, almost all other toiletry items can be found in Bangkok. The best places to stock up on toiletries are Boots and Watsons. Tip number 6. Weapons like pepper spray are illegal. Frankly, I think that it's sensible for women to carry a defensive weapon, like pepper spray, for example. I'm afraid that if you do this, though, you'll be breaking the law. Owning pepper spray is punishable by 10 years in prison and a fine of 1 million Thai baht, according to the Hazardous Substances Act, BE 2535. The chances of you getting into trouble over this are small, but for what it's worth, if you don't want to take this risk, consider alternatives. I suggest a metal biro. You can inflict enough damage with one of these to make most attackers back off. You can check out one of the many YouTube videos on self-defense for more details. Tip number 6. Use the Grab app for taxi bookings. If you're going to use a regular taxi, always use the meter and do not negotiate a rate. However, for convenience, ease of language barrier, and a much better service, I strongly suggest that you use the Grab app for taxi booking. Grab is the single best way to use taxis in Bangkok for female tourists. Note, Grab is the Asian version of Uber. Tip number 7. Buy a prepaid Thai SIM card. If you're going to be in Bangkok for any length of time, you need to buy a prepaid Thai SIM card. I'm an internet addict, so being offline is quite out of the question. Email, Line, WhatsApp and Skype aren't just nice to have, they're a must-have. I think that for most Bangkok visitors, it's worth buying a SIM card simply to have access to Google Maps. Check out a video that goes through everything that you need to know about prepaid Thai SIM cards through the link above. Tip number 8. You can easily change currency in Bangkok. If you use your credit card and debit cards to make all your purchases in Bangkok, you're going to pay a fortune in fees. You'll also get ripped off on the currency exchange rates. You can convert your cash and your home currency before you arrive in Bangkok to Thai baht, but this will also lose you a lot of money. Converting currency in Bangkok will always get you more baht than in your home country. I know from bitter experience that British banks have horrible exchange rates when you change British pounds for Thai baht. Even if you engage a forex service at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport, which generally has far worse rates than what you'll find in the city, you'll be far better off. What I suggest is that at the airport to exchange enough money to last you for a day or two, and then exchange the remainder of your money at a currency exchange chain or an independent money changer in the city. Check out a video that goes through everything that you need to know about the best money exchange rates in Bangkok through the link above. Tip number 9. Social dating apps. Tinder, Scout, Badoo and MoreMate are a great way to meet with locals and expats in Bangkok. It goes without saying that you should use the same precautions as you would back home. Tip number 10. Obvious scams. If an overly happy, smiley local approaches you and wants to introduce you to a specific store or restaurant, don't go. It's almost certainly a scam. There are a couple more videos that I've done which you might find of help. Check out Is Bangkok Safe? And What to Bring to Bangkok, I Suggest a Pretty Empty Suitcase. Links to both videos can be found through the I icon above. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope that helps give you actionable advice on Bangkok for female tourists, and especially solo female travellers in Bangkok. Expect a new video next week. For all you techers out there, this video is shot on the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus and edited using HitFilm Express. Finally, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel through the button below. Also, I'd like to hear from you if you have any questions regarding Bangkok for female tourists, or maybe you have some tips that I missed. Please do reach out to me through the comments section of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.